Welcome to the Rodeo Show, where we cover the top stories in the rodeo and ranching world, from the beaches of Winnebago to the halls of Montezuma, where we talk about, you guessed it,
rodeo.
Some of the top stories in the rodeo world, dealing with lingering injuries from the NFR, how your TV programming might be affecting your cowboy etiquette, and our very first exclusive interview from our reporter in the field, Kevin Reed. But first, shocking absolutely nobody in the rodeo world, legendary Toro twister J.B. Mooney has recently come into attention on Twitter, where the L.A. Gazebo posted a tweet asking if he thinks he should clean up his rough and tough image in order to be more attractive to a milder breed of rodeo fan. J.B. Mooney responded in kind, and you all, in short, no. Yes, while stepping in to make a selfless save of a soon-to-be-smashed solo shepherd of a supposed steer with the scrotum, iconic bullfighter Dusty Tuckness suffered a debilitating leg injury in the 9th round of the NFR. Dusty is leaning into his positive attitude, and inside sources tell us that a possible new sponsor, IHOP, has absolutely jumped on the opportunity to give Dusty a leg up on his recovery. Sending our prayers, Dusty. And in your local news, the Winnebago Rodeo Company update. What the hell is your last name, Blythe? What is it? Epp. And in the shadow of the newsroom, reporter in the field Blythe Epp is giving the Winnebago Rodeo Company update. Blythe?
Thank you. Goal was it? It's a beautiful sunny day on the beaches. The sun is shining. The bulls are ready to buck.
No, it's supposed to be cold.
This is what's happening on the beaches. It's a little cold out here, folks. Carson is still on the ground from that last buck off, so he'll hopefully recover soon.
What?
I wasn't talking to you!
In calf roping news, Tough Cooper spent his holidays somewhere around Window Rock, Arizona. And up next, senior correspondent Donnie Daytona is giving us the Angry Rancher update.
Well, Cole, the cattle market's falling out, of course. Hay's gone up. It rained around here in a coon's age. On top of that, the gas station's out of Lone Star beer. So you tell me how it's going. Back to you.
Thanks, Donnie. And in a brand new segment, How Long Does It Take to Be a Cowboy? Paramount's hit TV series Yellowstone has received almost universal acclaim from both critics and fans alike. With its sweeping cinematography, the series offers a, at sometimes over-dramatized look at the ranching lifestyle. Recently wrapping up its 4th season with viewership doing nothing but growing, it begs the question, at what cost? A frightening statistic has recently hit the internet that 96% of Yellowstone viewers have become cowboys during the show's 4-season run. We have Willie Wardell with the breakdown of the data.
You can see from this line here, the average time for the non-Yellowstone viewers to become cowboys starts with a slow growth that maintains until about the 3-year mark, and then predictably that line steepens once the harder lessons are learned. But for the viewers of the show, you see that almost unnaturally line with cowboys etiquette going off the chart at almost 1 to 2 months. Some of these data points begin as early as 55 minutes, or the average length of a Yellowstone episode. Coincidence? We'll leave that for our viewers to decide.
And from the backwoods of North Carolina, Joe Halverson has our Rodeo Rex update for the week.
Thanks, Cole. Our first wreck is going to be Carlos on the bull Little Don. As we see, this bull comes out, he's 1-2 jumps, and then bam, smacks his head twice. Oh man, that was like a helicopter move. And then he's out of there, gets up real quick. Next up, we have Carson on the bull Frostbite. He starts this bull off real good. He's just jumping and kicking, and he comes off to the right side. Oh no, he's hung up. Both spur and hand, comes off, doesn't really take that big of a hit, and he is getting up very slow, like he has been hit by a Mack truck. I'm not really sure why he's taking so long to get out of there, but he is, and, we're on to the next one. Back to you, Cole.
Those are some gnarly wrecks. We appreciate it. Up next is an exclusive, eye-opening interview with the one and only Kevin Reed, and a very special guest. You're not going to miss this one, Cole.
Neither am I.
Hi, I'm Kevin Reed, and welcome to Read Between the Lines. And today's guest, we have Macho Man. How did you come by the name Macho Man?
You don't think I'm Randy Savage, do you?
And today's guest, Bale Brisby.
A mysterious man named Bale Brisby has been plaguing the interns. We're still working on to figure out who his true identity is. Or she.
Dale Brisby.
Oh, yeah. So, first off, huge fan. I see all the videos on Facebook and everything. It's great work. Didn't know if... Have you ever thought about putting any of that stuff on YouTube?
Yeah, I've thought about it.
Thought about it?
I'll consider it more, though.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Might not be a bad idea.
I should look into it.
Yeah. Would you consider yourself a fan of rodeo?
You know, I think I would consider myself a fan of being the greatest bull rider of all time. I'd say I'm a fan, yeah.
It's a big rodeo guy.
I'd say an average size rodeo guy. 5'11", 6 foot.
Funny guy too, huh? Sad. What is hands down the worst thing that's ever happened to you?
Man, I'd have to say my dad and my dog died the same day.
Same day? So you'd say you loved your dog as much as your dad?
No, that's not really what I was trying to say. It just sucked. They both sucked. I love my dad more, but the dog...
So you didn't love the dog?
Next question.
Next question. Have you seen the new Huey hats?
No, I haven't seen them.
And a word from our sponsor. They're pretty cool. Fit nice. Look nice. Have you ever thought about making any hats?
Have you ever thought about wearing a cap? Cover up that nappy head of yours? Maybe get like a razor, shave that whatever's on your lip. You look like a serial killer, and you got 3 names. Kevin Wayne Reed. You're from Tennessee. How many people are in your trunk right now, huh?
Could add one, depending on how this interview goes. Have you ever thought about making caps to support those Facebook videos you make?
It's crossed my mind.
And so you choose no razor, right? Just let it all
Yeah.
do whatever. Kind of like that guy off the TV show where they shoot the ducks. Like you got the old man, they make the duck calls.
Duck Dynasty.
Yeah.
Not like that.
Not like that?
No.
And that's not where you got the hair
No.
idea?
No, it's not.
You hate duck hunters.
That's not what I said.
Not a fan though, right?
I'm a duck hunter. I like to duck hunt.
Coincidence with the hair and the beard?
I guess that's what you could call it.
Yeah.
Mr. Reed.
So you've got 3 wishes, and you've already used 2. What's the third one?
I'd wish for a new interviewer. It's probably what I'd have to go for. Maybe a different set of questions.
Yeah. Seems like a waste of a wish. Who's been your biggest rodeo inspiration, and why is it Woody Harrelson? Woody Harrelson. Your biggest rodeo inspiration?
We'll go with that.
And why is that?
He's just a rodeo icon.
Mm-hmm. What is an adequate replacement for bull riding?
Why would it need to be replaced?
No, I mean like a job career for you.
Bull riding seems to be working out just fine.
Like the Facebook videos?
Like the Facebook videos.
How many times have you visited Canada?
Handful.
And what was your business there?
Rodeo,
Bull riding?
specifically.
Nothing else.
Nothing else. What else is there to do in Canada?
Snow events. Snowboard, ski, sledding.
I didn't do any of those. A lot of syrup up there?
Maple.
How many
Naturally.
times have you been to Canada?
I've just heard stories.
Hmm.
I don't go across the border.
Okay.
I love my country.
And you love to do mediocre interviews back here in the States.
It's where I belong. Have you ever conducted a mediocre interview in Canada?
I've been a part of one in the U.S. with you.
But still your best interview, huh? Like to be a part of?
Next question.
Okay. Why do you charge so much for autographs still, Brisby?
High demand. Anybody besides a police officer ever wanted you to sign anything? You work for me, and this is the first time we've talked.
But
Do people talk to you?
a lot of people talk to me. But I do have complete immunity in this, underneath this light, right?
I didn't agree to that.
I figured it was like a mutual. Some would call this a bit, you know, like character piece.
Is it?
Do you play a character piece often? Bill Brisby?
Is that it? Are we done?
Complete immunity, right?
We're done, huh?
Immunity? All right, hold on. So you would say it's the light. It's not that bright of a light, right?
No.
It's a pretty dark room,
Yeah.
so you wouldn't need those sunglasses, right?
Maybe I got something to hide.
Like your trips to Canada?
Yeah, I guess you could say my trips to Canada. And who I'm going to fire next?
You don't mean immunity, right? And that's it for Read Between the Lines, and that may be our first and last episode.
Thank you, folks, for tuning in to the very first premiere broadcast of the Rodeo Show. We'll see you next week, but until then, Willie, is there anything you'd like to leave our audience?
There is actually. I think today is the 25th anniversary of the Battle of the Alamo.
No, it isn't.
Well, stay classy, Winnebago.
Tune in next week where we go over the best gate man of 2021 and also barrel man jokes of January that didn't land with audiences. And as we leave you, we'll be playing the Dale Brisby 2021 bull riding highlights.
Can you see me?
Yes, sir.
Rodeo Show, take one. That's it? Clap harder than that.
Okay. Who has been your biggest rodeo inspiration, and why is it Woody Harrelson?
My feet don't touch the ground.
Has received... One more time. And from your TV...
Do I look silly?
Yeah.
No.
You're lying. Blythe, how's it look?
I get immunity because those were Cole's questions. Like your trips to Canada?
Yep. Our forefathers. So
Are you nervous about editing this?
Hey, great job out there today. Good broadcast. Good broadcast. I felt good. I felt good.
Too. You sure today's not 25th anniversary?
I'm pretty positive.
We need a bell. That's right.